back, everybody, to Planetscape Edge of the Void. I am your Cosmic DM, the Great Jedi. These are the Rocketeers. Say hello, everyone.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
We have had a late start with technical difficulties, and it's strained us. We hope you enjoy. Now, last we left off, the crew ended up continuing the onward journey towards the vault. Currently on day 10, I believe, of the voyage. In the last episode, they and the crew of the Volker Sword ends up finding a wreck station outfitted with a few fun things. On top of that, had a thieves guild that Wraith found some mysterious, for all intents and purposes, shadow creature, and told him a little bit about the ships that came before them through Papa Boudreaux's hire. After that, Vila ends up meeting some weird person that oddly familiar to what looks like to be a Wraith Tiefling combo, and ended up saying the phrase, "Whatever you do, don't let it out," as he teleported away. After that, Tanish gave a little bit of background between how Horus came to her and Papa's side, revealing that Papa is Papa to her, considering that all the people that are taken in are like family to him, like his children, wayward folk who come together. And yeah. Oh yeah, Vila also remembers that she was on some type of settlement with a previous Genesis that looked a bit different, more advanced. And that's where we come to the ship today on day 10. I need Doofus, roll me a D10 and a D100. D100 first.
All right. Let's see. That's going to be a 63. And on the D10, a 1.
Again.
This is poetic justice for your comment before stream. You are piloting the ship, Jean-Luc, through deep space.
Wait, is it a 1 on the D20 and a 1 on the D100?
No.
Okay, thank God.
No, that opens a black hole. No, it really doesn't. I just fucking. So you are driving the ship. You continue on. About halfway through the day, you see some type of bursts of electric charges in a field of what looks like these ionized clouds. It's almost impossible to ignore. Please make me a maneuvering check.
Right. That's so close. The 16.
16. Okay. What was your D10? A 1?
A 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is. So you go through. There's no avoiding this. You tell everybody to brace themselves. Nobody inside of the ship technically is in danger at the moment. But Jean-Luc ends up finding this extra electrified pocket as arcs of electricity begin to hit the side of the ship, knocking out all of your shield points. You cannot regenerate them until you get them fixed, and you currently do not have any parts to fix them. So as of right now, your ship only has its regular hull points, which I believe is 150. Your shield is gone. It's down. And I would like everybody on board, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
On a good start. Love it.
As the
Dexterity
arcs
saving throw,
begin
huh?
to arc inside of the ship, and anywhere that you're standing, you're getting hit with these bolts of electricity.
Can I see it?
This would technically, like, this is not something that you would have known that's happening. So, no. Would you see lightning about to strike you? I would rule that probably no.
Okay, I got
It's
a
very
top
fast.
speed.
It
The
is
dex
light,
saving
so
throw.
it is as fast as it.
Ooh. Yeah. No.
$16.
Somebody's getting electrocuted.
14.
I know I got a spell for this.
14,
Don't I have
14, 15.
24.
six?
Okay.
16.
Beulah?
And mine was 14.
Okay.
Um,
Anybody? So it was everybody rolled above a 14. Okay. Whoever rolled the 14 just missed it with the DC 15. You all take. And no, you can't uncanny dodge it. It is not a melee attack.
So 3 of
This
us are
is like
fucked
a-
then.
Alrighty. Go 1, 2.
Oh,
My default.
did we recover the hit points that we lost from the dream?
You technically never lost any.
Okay.
That was just all for dream purposes.
yeah.
I don't know where I lost 10 points then. That's fine.
That could have been from a while ago.
I'll just heal it. So that I can
Been
take
a
whatever
while.
damage is coming.
Everybody on the ship who failed takes 24. The other takes 12 points of lightning damage.
Oh.
As you all feel this rush of electric charge, and at that moment of you doing that, your thrusters almost boost your ship up. You are boosted for an extra day. You actually have gained a day due to the fact that now your thrusters have been overcharged due to the electricity. Although you may have been hurt and damaged, it did help you a little bit.
I see this as a net positive.
So
I say from
you
behind the
were-
wheel.
You were at a normal 4 days until you were there. Sorry, five days until you were there. Now you have 4 days, and it's out of a 15 days. So now there's 2 extra days to play with.
So since Miss Kitty's kind of all staticky right now, you could just see
Ow.
the electricity. Her fur is just like standing on end. You could just see the electricity just buzz right through her fur. You hear the John Luke. You hear the your door open. Miss Kitty walks in. She's kind of playing with her hair, and then she electrocutes you.
Miss Kitty, you are having this little thing with John Luke, and after being hit with that, you almost sense this electric pulse. A wave of all the people on the ship goes out, and you have an extra ping on board. You're not 100% sure where it came from. I mean, you know that it came from the cargo bay. That's about it, rather, I will say.
And as she's done messing with Jean-Luc, and now his hair is standing on end to the point where she's now playing with it here, and they're just making it electrifyingly spiky and whatnot. She kind of turns around on her heel, and she's gonna go find where that extra ping is, because she knows how many people are on this ship. She's recounting over and over in her head, going, okay, there's one too many. Where is this coming from? This isn't the
I feel like
fish.
as soon as Jean-Luc gets zapped, his hat just literally pops off, and that's when the hair goes crazy.
John Luke, why was it? Why did we go through an electrical storm?
La, la, la.
In all fairness, I didn't put it there, but I got us through it.
You know that there's 17 people. There's all of you, the 5 Doze Wars, the 5 silver, the thing. I keep forgetting my own name.
Silversmiths.
Silversmiths, and so yeah, Captain Orca, Manny, the 4 or 5 of you, and then you have the other 5, and the other 5, that's 10. You're up to 16, and then the extra one would be Tanish for 17. And then you notice the 18th ping is coming down somewhere in the cargo deck, almost near kind of like where you guys had your new-founded glory that was pillaged from deep space.
I want to be teaching a Doge more how to play darts while this is all happening, because that's what I was doing before I got electrocuted.
Cool.
Magnetized darts. They don't hit the
Now-
bullseye, they hit something else.
I
They
know
have that
this is
weird
hard
humming
with your
noise where it goes,
flippers.
"Mwop, mwop."
So 17 plus 1. Her, you know how when a cat gets when they find something of interest, like they get all bug-eyed and ears are all perky, whiskers are moving and all that, tail twitching. Yeah, that's Miss Kitty as she's kind of poking about nonchalantly down the cargo bay. I guess. Nah, she's kind of, as she's playing with her ring a little bit, contemplating if she wants to take the ring off. But she's going to see if she could try to connect her mind to whatever could be down here in the cargo bay and see if she can hear any thoughts.
Okay. You go ahead, take off your ring, go through the regular loud noises as you hone through. You end up getting a bit of this. Actually, no. You hear like a woeing. Almost.
Is it the person's, is it a scared woeing, an angry woeing, a sad woeing, a frustrated
Sad.
woeing? Sad.
A woeing that suggests that Miss Kitty should have gone with backup.
A Keanu Reeves woeing, like, whoa.
Yeah, is there a Keanu Reeves woeing?
Or is
Or
this
is it-
what's his name?
Owen Wilson.
Yes.
Wow.
I just find it funny that Miss Kitty hasn't told anyone else yet.
No, not yet. She's capable of things. She's not that delicate. Well, she's delicate, but she's not that delicate. What's the matter? She calls out.
If you go ahead, do you dive deeper?
Yeah, she'll dive a little deeper as she's poking about.
Okay. Your third eye opens, and sitting on the crate is this ethereal-looking dragonborn. He's got his hands over his eyes. And he's sitting on the crate.
Oh, honey, what's the matter?
You can see me?
Of course I can see you.
Where am I? This isn't my ship.
No, you're on my ship. Where did you come from?
I was delivering cargo. I was one of the engineers on the Pinebrook.
I gently reach out to them in a take my hand kind of motion. What else do you remember, Sugar?
He goes to try to reach out, and it fully right through your hands.
And he was a mechanic?
Yeah, he was an engineer.
Did we see when we did that little quick grab and go, did we recall seeing any other ships that said Pinebrook?
There's
Or do
no,
I
like,
remember
the
seeing
ships were
anything?
destroyed. There were
Yeah.
wreckage. There would have been no. I would have say that you would have saw like broken symbols of stuff, but I mean nothing recognizable.
Is there anything here that you recognize, honey?
The crates, they need to get delivered.
Which crates?
He's sitting on the one of
One
the
of 'em.
3 crates that you guys took out.
Delivered to who? Or whom?
Outposts near the. Why can't I remember? Can you help me?
I can try.
Miss Kitty, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie chokey. Constitution saving throw. Woo! That is a 2 plus 5. I'm going to use a token for a 7. And let's see, plus a d4 with the talisman. As soon as I can find it. Roll an extra d4. 7, 8, 9. I got a 10.
A 10?
A 10. Better than a single digit number, okay, guys? Please, it's not a 1.
You have an option. You get this feeling from Tara that they could possibly help. But there's 2 different scenarios. The first one will not be good for the soul at hand, but could gain knowledge on exactly what happened by seeing it through his eyes, but it would send him away. Or you're able to absorb him somehow.
She's going to tell the poor spirit the options. This can go 2 ways.
Those don't either sound good.
They don't. But you've asked for help, and this is the best that I can do. You can either, I can see what you've seen, but you'll vanish from this plane and you may not be able to cross over. Or I can absorb you and you can live a little bit longer through me. And then I'll find some way to have you cross over into the afterlife.
Make a persuasion.
Using a talisman. 16. 18. I don't like these dice either. I'm changing them. But yeah, 18. The choice is up to you, honey.
You see, he shakes his head. Your third eye opens, and he is beginning to break into this sparkling light as you see, and a rushing goes through of your head of memories, long lived, of a life of hard work, dedication. You learn some small things, because it's not that you gain all of it, but you get insight through knowledge of him. He joins up with a very prestigious league, gets into engineering school, graduates top of his class, gets through, signs up to be a onboard engineer for some type of it's kind of like they do drop off for supplies for people that are in need in different desolate planets and whatnot, kind of like an SOS drop. And the cargo that's needed was heading to some type of outpost that's not too far from here. It was ordered by individuals that he had no idea what it was, but from what was told was able to pay a high price for all the stuff that you saw and got. It was very fancy, like furnitures, all the explosive stuff that was happening. Somebody very rich and powerful and destructive wanted some stuff. And that's what you guys thought by the way it looked of it. It actually was liberated and was dropping off to certain people. So it wasn't just like, oh, this is some rich dude's things. We're giving this. It's kind of like Robin Hood. They're giving to the rich, or stealing from the rich, giving to the poor. And you see that this stuff was targeted. Something that you have no idea, nor does he. Maybe something was on that ship and it was God. That's basically what you can piece together. But you know that the name of the ship is the Pinewood, with the Captain Robbie Fishtail. Yes, I know, boring name, but that's what Randomizer gave me.
Okay. And so this is pretty much stuff that we kind of collected, and it was going to an outpost of some sort. Some sort of place.
Destination you don't know. That's
Yeah.
not information that he would have had any knowledge to.
So the only information that I kind of know is just the name of the ship, and now the captain, Robbie Fishtail. Do I still feel the spirit? Has it disappeared within me, or did it vanish?
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know. You can't feel anything noticeable. Maybe if you had to sit down and talk to Tara.
Miss Kitty will kind of just sit on the same crate that the Dragonboard was sitting on for a moment or two. Tara, where'd they go?
Your eye opens again and it begins to blink on its own. He's been put away. put to the side in case we need him. It was unfortunate. You did a kind gesture instead of letting him roam around.
Well, honey, my people believe spirits should be put to rest. Hopefully, when we
Well,
have time, we'll put them to
he
rest.
he was, in a sense. Know safely that he has moved on. He's not with you, but what you gained from it is what you should take from this. Never you mind anymore what happens. Just know that they will be safe.
So about that dream last night, our dear intruder invading my mind again.
Well, unfortunately, I cannot stop that force.
I don't think anybody can.
I have never been flooded with darkness like that. I will tell you that even I had a moment of weakness through that. It wanted me to bury myself through your skull. That could have hurt you.
You could have,
No,
but you didn't.
we live as one now. If I die, you die, and if you die, I die. I do not wish for that. Your mind is too keen.
For the time being.
My dear, death is just a waypoint to stop on something greater that no one else really could decipher or discern unless you experience it yourself. But know that I am a conduit and I can allow this passing a little easier. If you find any more wayward souls, we will let them pass.
All right.
No waiting to try and find their forgotten salvations. I would note, I've been feeling strange ever since we left the plasma planet. Have you felt something within Genesis?
A little.
That one is
And
also curious.
very curious.
It has the same energy as our friend from last night. So,
Say that again.
is that you as the player, or is you
That's
as
me.
Miss
That's
Kitty?
me. That's the player. Because you kind of cut out just a little bit after
There's
that
the
part
same
during the part.
energy between your intruder and Genesis. Not as powerful, but I mean,
Chaos
can
did
just
say
see
something rather peculiar that kind of perked my interest. He
Oh.
said something. He said something that we had his brother.
I would think. I think we need to keep an eye on things, Miss Kitty. I would advise you to possibly keep your ring off if you can handle it. See if you
Yeah.
can pierce into his hollow mind.
Oh, that would be such a wonderful swim.
Wonderful indeed. Now, you best be off. I hear someone approaching. And at that point, you hear like Manny's clunky metal feet just going along. Hey, Miss Kitty, you mind moving? I need to get something. And he like dives
course,
into the
Hannah.
crate, and you see him takes one of the flasks out in his fire. Goes, oh yeah, here we go. Takes like 2 or 3 of them, puts them in
What
his
are you
pocket.
doing, honey?
I've been working on something, and you see from his arm just like this jet flamethrower comes up, but it needs some type of fuel. And he just takes one out and he just clinks it, and it gets absorbed back into the arm. And goes, there we go, all ready.
Are you sure
Don't you
you're not
body
a
shame me.
mechanic?
Don't body shame me.
I'm not body shaming you. It's just sometimes I wonder if you're more of a mechanic than a doctor.
Well, when you're half a robot, you can just download schematics. It's very easy. My life is a breeze, Miss Kitty. A breeze.
Okay. Whatever you say, sugar.
He starts walking away. A breeze.
That one worries me way too much, and I better move this alchemist fires to someplace else. Starts slowly taking alchemist fire out one by one and goes and hides it from Manny.
Okay.
There'll be alchemist fire in random places. The one in the cupboard that he just can't reach because he's so short, which is right out of reach. One in the cookie jar, one in the captain's quarters under his bed. Like how a cat hides random things in random places under the fridge.
At this point, I'm going to enter comms. And does anyone know how to calm these Dojors? They're flapping since being electrocuted, and offering them all the alcohol here in the bar is not helping.
I'm coming.
I've been learning how to speak to them. Maybe I can ask. So Bella's gonna make her way down there as well and see if she can very brokenly talk to the Dozewalls and see what's going on. I don't really know what happens to a frog when they get electrocuted.
They die.
The same thing that happens to everything else.
They go poof.
I will non-lethally electrocuted then. But Bella is wearing a suit which pumps water around her body at all times. So she's not feeling great. Yeah.
Doesn't she like get double damage because she's wearing it's literally something that will amplify electricity.
Look, I'll leave that up to the DM. If he wants me to take double damage because I am in a water suit, that's fine. But yeah, she's
sorry. Get the zoomies.
Yeah, she's kind of just like, not fun.
Hey, who's rolling frog legs out here?
Is that chicken I smell?
Anyway, he makes her way down to where Archie and the Dozewalls are, and I just like to chat to the Dozewalls and see how they're doing.
You go through. Everybody seems pretty good. You check on even the silversmiths as well, and they're pretty fine. Everybody was a bit shaken.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right then. I suppose she's gonna do what she always fucking does and check on Genesis as well. Did you get electrocuted?
I ended up not being electrocuted. No.
Do you know any good balms or recipes to stop the hurtiness of being electrocuted?
I have many remedies on file.
Yeah. I appreciate you for more than your recipes, so don't worry about it. I'll just walk it off. I might have to take my suit off for a while, though. It's not fun.
Perhaps seeing Manny, the ship's medic, may suffice.
I could ask Manny. Do you know where he is?
I believe the last time I saw him, he was heading towards the cargo bay. He was talking about needing fuel.
That sounds dangerous. I'm gonna go there. And she's gonna go and try and find Manny.
Okay. Investigation.
Investigation. Seven plus 10 is a 17.
Woo!
You find him in currently. You look in the med bay and he's not there, and you keep looking around and you see on the front left side of the ship, he looks like he's outfitting something to the side of the ship itself.
Wait, is he outside of the ship?
No, he's on the inside. The outside's already done. He's finishing the inside.
Starting to think Manny doesn't need oxygen.
Manny, what are you doing?
Oh, and he kind of puts a like a towel over the manifold on the side of the ship, puts his hand behind his back and goes, nothing. What's up? He leans up against it, against the wall. What's up, Fila? How's it going?
So if I move that top, there's not going to be anything for me to see there.
I don't know what you're talking about. At this point, you can see his arm has changed to a different gun you've never seen. I'm wearing a water suit and I just got electrified and I feel like a fried egg. Can you take a second? Can you take a second from doing something nefarious potentially? It might need some healing or something so that I don't get extra fried in my suit next time. His hand turns into a scanner. He just go to the med bay, go to shelf A4-D3, get the cream and rub it on. You'll feel better in an hour.
Cool. Thank you, Dr. Manny. I want to know, so I'm gonna try and get past him.
Are you sure Vela's not a cat?
She's a frog. She can jump. What do I need to roll to try and get past him?
Athletics.
Oh, it wouldn't be acrobatics? All right.
Yeah, acrobatics. Okay.
I just like to point out.
Sorry, continue.
I just want to point out that our dear DM's box is not all blurry and whatnot, and I can actually see his face and his mustache quite crystal clear.
So with acrobatics, I rolled a 16 plus 12 is 28.
Roll again. He's got a plus 10. He rolled an 18.
So meets it, beats it?
It's rollies. Fine. Yep.
Oh.
Okay. You get past him. No, you get past him.
I'm just gonna like peek under the top.
You don't know what it is. It just looks like some type of port to the outside and a small hole.
What is this?
It was gonna be a surprise, and he whips it off and he brings it back to the flamethrower and he sticks his hand outside and you see him exhaust all of the fuel as this flamethrower side starts spewing through space.
So he just made the ship part
so cool.
Yeah. Don't tell anybody where I got
Where did you get
it. Nowhere. Not my fault that everybody left me unsupervised at the rec station.
That was a 5-finger discount.
Oh, so should in my apprentice baddiness, should I be apprenticing under you instead of Wraith?
Yeah. I'll teach you way better than him.
Okay, great. She sticks her hand out for him to shake, obviously still gloved.
See, what you gotta do is you gotta get Wraith's credit card. And you know what you do with that? You copy the numbers and then do small transactions on it. He would find it hilarious.
You get to shake the hand, or do I need to do the card thing first to get the handshake?
Okay, and he goes to shake her hand. It's absurdly uncomfortable. It hurts. His hand is machined, and you're a little frog. He's never shooken that.
I'm hollow boned like a bird, except I'm not. But ow.
Oh, should probably go take care of that.
Yeah.
Bye. And he just works on some more stuff.
Don't blow up the ship, okay? And she leaves it, goes to the directions that he told her to do the stuff.
Kitty kind of just holds her head close to the glass window, just kind of looks out. Where did that fire come from? As she's hiding another vial of alchemist fire somewhere.
I call out from the intercom. I promise that one wasn't me this time.
Vila tunes
I
into
don't
the
remember doing
intercom.
test firing.
Vila tunes into the intercom. I have no idea what caused that.
Is it common? I've seen lightning from clouds. Is there space fire too? Because I saw both today.
So space fire is a thing. That is definitely a thing.
Usually comes from dragons.
Well, we did see dragons.
Everybody says that fire can't consist in space. That's false. The fucking sun.
Kitty was being
consistently
sarcastic.
a ball of pulsating
Burning gases.
What is it? It has 127 million nuclear bombs simultaneously launching inside of it at all times through the creation of its existence. So
It's called a star, honey.
I mean,
We're
there are chemicals
surrounded by
that burn without air.
trillions of them.
The thing that came off the ship was not a star.
No,
that was out of character.
No, besides the
And
point
plus,
you asked about space fire.
Plasma does burn in space.
Even if there was any kind of scientific fact saying, no, you can't have fire in space, we just saw a space dragon. All right, we can bend the rules.
So if we put our dear sweet baby boy outside in space, he's gonna start burning.
Oh, I was out there.
And we can weaponize him?
Actually,
Can we
funny
set
enough,
fire to
for people at
RG?
home, it says the deep, cold depths of space. That's only if you get out of our solar system. Even if you were over in Pluto, you'd still feel the heat of the radiation from the sun. That's
Are
why
we just
you
going to ignore
need
the fact that
special
we're trying to turn
spacesuits,
RG
not
to
just
napalm?
because it's no atmosphere, but you need something that's not going to cook you.
Miss Kitty's been electrocuted, so she's on the chaotic side of zoomies and possibilities and arcana. Who's what's it? So if magic can exist in space, I don't see why we can't weaponize our dear sweet baby boy if there needs to be. And she hides another flask of alchemist fire under her.
I'm in the bar.
Underrated.
Miss Kitty, do you make your way into the bar at any point?
Yes.
Okay. If you do, then when I see you, because I'm going to be very much you're poofy. I can fix that. And you'll see my plasma-y, like Uzi covered hands like go to like straighten and flatten one side of whatever's puffing out on you.
Ew. Oh wait, no. I'm permanently wearing the ring. The bracelet that she got from the ooze planet. It doesn't work that way unless I take this off. No offense, sugar, but I've been touched by you guys before. Ew. Took me a day.
Well,
It's fine. I can
I'll
work
take-
with the frizzy.
I'll take
Well,
some goo. I'm naturally gooey, and that's kind of been zapped off, so I'll take goo. I don't know why
Phil
I'm
needs a
holding my
hug.
arms like this. I don't know why. It's just more comfortable this way.
Phelan needs a
I will-
hug. Go give her a hug.
I will give away some goo consistency in a hug. The Dojoors, I hope, at this point have ran away. I need better
Alright.
people to play chess with.
Anybody else having things for the day, or shall we continue?
I forgot. I would like to try and roll another animal handling so that Baubles will
Like you.
let me like me and let me ride them. Can I please roll that DM?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Fuck yeah, 16.
Okay.
Now, Baubles, you are going to be my stallion fish. I got zapped earlier. Fuck.
Bless you.
You are going to be my stallion fish, and we are going to go into battle together. And I will find a way to talk fish to you.
All right.
As they say hi to my piece.
Continuing on for the next day. Someone
Finish
roll
is
me
probably
a
just thinking she's
D10
traveling with a
D100.
bunch of crazy people. I'll roll. What am I rolling again? A D10?
D100.
Okay, D100. Oop, wrong one. No, I want the 100. Roll. 38.
Okay. And your D10.
A 10.
Okay.
That's what a 0
38
means,
and
right?
10.
And we all die.
Yeah. it's-
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
die. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let's create new characters, guys.
I will play Vila number 71.
And I'll be playing the roguish pilot Lanjuk.
I'll be playing Miss Doggy. Wish there was a dog race. How isn't there not a dog race?
I feel like I've seen a dog race before in some unofficial material.
Yeah, there's a dog D&D game.
I would so want to play a Boise. Miss Kitty's alternate ego would be a Miss Doggy, and it would be a fancy Boise. Those things are elegant looking. That or Chihuahua. He's looking. I'm scared. What kind of misfortune did I bring upon us this time?
So you know,
Sucks,
remember
doesn't
that one creature that you didn't want to fight? That shows up.
Just how we get a murder.
The murder of space crows.
Did we get our shields back up?
Oh no,
No, we haven't
said
had them repaired. We're not gonna get them back until they're repaired.
we don't have the parts.
We don't have schematics for that, do we?
But we got a flamethrower.
We also have invisible. Oh, you weren't here. Miss Kitty splurged, and we got a invisibility cloak for the ship. She got it on sale.
I don't think you told Rafe that either.
No.
Because you were cheating at a race.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure you don't.
He's looking very stern at his computer. I'm scared, guys. What did I do?
Trying to find
He's
something.
debating on whether to kill us or not.
Please don't
No, I
kill
just
us.
suck at keeping notes. That's my fault.
Will it help or hurt our
Um,
chances if I call you Dungeon Daddy?
You've blown us up now.
Stop.
Whoa, whoa, from the longest time. Oh, God.
Where the fuck?
Yes. I love
dance, 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 hands, hands, hands.
Copyright music.
And we're men in tights.
Tights.
Fucking love that musical.
This episode of Planetside is brought to you by the Universal Better Business Bureau.
Yes.
Do you mean the Galactic Business Bureau?
No. There's the Better Business Bureau.
Mm.
Proudly serving the universe since year one. We
Yeah.
think.
Okay, I found it. Thank God.
Uh-oh.
By our founder, Jake from State Farm.
We are sponsored today by snacks. Get some snacks today.
I want
It's us.
gummy
We're all the
bears.
snacks.
I mean, have you seen our DM?
Have you seen the
I'm
person
not
in the middle?
tasty. What
Oh,
are you
fuck
talking
off.
about?
I wasn't saying fuck off to you then. Fucking up to saying fuck off to Tara.
I'm sorry, I'm not tasty. What are you guys talking about?
You are delightful.
I try.
You succeed.
Yay.
Pocket
Okay.
and Flight are amazing human beings.
Aw. Tankle.
On the 11th day,
Uh-oh.
Pocket and
Yeah,
the crew,
I'm scared.
unbeknownst to anybody, ship in autopilot. Everyone's now waking up. No alarms begin to go off. As you all begin to step out of your rooms or designated areas that you see this shifting, a wall coming through as the ship is passing through this barrier. Sharp, crystalline edges start to crease over each other as it begins to come through you. You all begin to see your reflections. As it enters, you feel this sharp glass of a mirror begin to break apart as it passes through. All of you can hear in respected voices of your own. You're all very, very far from home.
Sucks for you being creepy. I don't have a home.
Vila,
Home's
you
wherever
see
I put my
another
hat.
Vila look at you saying, "That's not true now, is it?"
I'm gonna start making different appendages to see if it does the same.
It does. It follows your movement.
I bet I can do this faster than you.
I don't have a home that I know of.
I start playing rock, paper, scissors with my double.
What a bunch of dicks we are. This
Uh.
incredibly creepy thing is just like, fuck you. And we're like,
I mean, I was gonna shoot mine.
I'll do it. See what happens.
You see as it begins to move in odd sections, like glass shifting in different forms. Oh, I think everyone should just relax. And the more he sounds with the S's, the cracking from the glass begins to shatter more. And all of you feel this pulling. You feel like your body's being pulled down the hallway until all of you see yourselves within the hall, or the bridge, all in your respected areas as he's standing in front. That's better. Oh, it's been so long since I've had anybody to play with.
Is mine standing still right in front of me still?
Everyone is seeing one thing in different forms. What you see is only what you see. It's a version of you. It is your reflection. But there's only one creature, and everybody can see that one creature.
I shoot it with
Same
Eldritch
way.
Blast.
I haven't been able to play with anybody
Okay.
good games in a while.
Make an attack roll.
I don't know if this is possible, but so can we see our companions?
Yes, everybody is in here.
I would like to try and stop Wraith from shooting the creature.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. You go and take your shot, and you see him as well, pointing his blaster. Both of you fire. He does the exact same whatever you rolled against you. Whatever damage you throw at him, you also take. So please roll your damage against yourself.
28 damage.
He is also taking the damage, but you're also taking the damage. 40?
No, I did. Hold on. I think I did. I messed up.
Yeah, you think you messed up by shooting yourself?
9 damage. Oh, no, that's 18 damage.
You see yourself take the shot, and both of you get hit in the exact same area. That won't work here, there, Wraith. And he starts scratching his head with his gun. I have had so much fun, but I don't like this type of game. It's too dangerous, too dangerous. See, I like better games. Do you wish to play one of my games?
You know how to play strip poker?
Could you tell us what the game is before we agree to it?
That would take half of my fun out of it.
Yeah, well, it would add half of the fun back to us. So, like, you give some, you lose some.
I miss competition. Can we play the game?
How it works.
I'd just like to take a moment to say fuck you, doofus.
This is not a clown. This is not a clown. This is not a clown.
Who just sent the message, I just lost the game. Thank you for that, you dick. I would like to just gently kind of nudge Archie forward and be like, Archie wants to play.
I do want to play. Yes, I do. I miss competition. The Dojors aren't really good at the chess.
Oh, great. I'm glad that you have accepted for you and your crew.
That
And he claps his hands as your ship is now gone and all of you are standing in an open meadow.
I'm not allowed to swear. I don't want to put any more credits in the jar.
I'll say
The whole
you're a
point of the
dick, you're
swear
an
jar.
asshole, you're
Well, now hold on. I don't know if you're meta saying I am or
No,
this
no,
creature.
the creature.
I think this is a nice meta.
I know
Why are
I'm
you
an
so
asshole.
angry?
What are you
Also-
signaling?
Let's say, does the swear jar count if we're not on the ship?
It counts when I'm in the vicinity. So this is in the vicinity. So that's 200 credits from Wraith.
Who are you?
Dick's a swear word?
Who am I?
Yes.
Oh, I am the master of illusion. A being of cosmic presence.
Oh no, that just makes me think of the Mirror Man from The Witcher. Oh, I fucking
Have I
hate
heard
that
of
guy.
Have I heard of this creature person before?
I'm just thinking of
Make a
what's his
history
name
check.
from off the Superman? Mistleflix?
Mirror Master.
Mr.
That
Mr.
would be
Mixapilic?
the mirror person.
Yeah, that guy.
Nat 20 plus 8. So that's a 28.
I will note that you have not known of this creature, but after all of the occurrence and him cosmic being, it's like, okay, is this another family member of whatever cosmic creatures are above you?
Oh, above me?
Above everything. You
I'm
have
at
been
a void
dealing
level?
with chaos. And
yeah.
he's a cosmic being, and that's what you're piecing it together.
Yeah. The brother Chaos was talking about.
What's
Is
your
this
name?
Wonder?
I'm sorry, I am not. Did you just say if I was Wonder? No, my dear, I am not Wonder. I am Illusion. Pleasure to meet you.
So
Pleasure to meet
Illusion,
you.
very nice to meet you. Can we play something like Argwall or Five Finger Paw Ball? You told me about that, Miss Kitty. That'd be fun. What kind of thing do you have in mind? I am
How
really
about
excited.
a high wire act? I always love exciting feats.
I will do that.
Circus
could do that.
again.
I will do that.
Oh, you in?
Mm-hmm. If it means that we
Excellent.
can go back to our ship.
Well, we'll have a little fun, shall we? He claps his hands and he stands next to you, claps his hands, and coming from the ground, wood begins to emerge from the earth and carry you up. A rope begins to align across to another beam as you go sky high. Standing right from the base of the beam, the ground begins to crumble away. Down, down it goes. Lava begins to pour out and fill this crevice up. Now I find it amusing. Yes, yes. Now, little frogling here. Okay, so
Frogling, excuse you, I am a full frog. Do not disrespect my age. I'm not a little one.
oh no, I meant frog person. No, apologies. Either way, make it to the other side and make it back. And have a little bit of fun while doing it. Thank you.
Okay.
It make me acrobatics. check.
Vila, 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 Vila.
Vila,
My God.
Vila.
I would like
Vila,
to give
Vila.
myself before I go guidance and bardic inspiration don't suck, so what's my bardic inspiration?
Should be
So
a
you're at the
D.
level that you can give yourself bardic inspiration.
I'm checking.
I thought bards can always give themselves bardic inspiration.
A creature other than
It's,
you. Yeah, it's
a certain level
Ah.
you're able to gain that feature to give yourself bardic
You can't give yourself that pat on the back.
I'll give myself guidance instead because I can do that to myself. It's one willing creature.
Yeah, you
So-
can always abuse guidance. Always abuse guidance. Always.
Like, all right, you got this. Acrobatics. Then plus the guidance. What is my guidance? It's a D.
It's a D4. Says the cleric
No,
that
that's a
uses it
D6.
all the time.
$24.
Yep. Okay. You get your little frog feet and hold on tightly to the rope. Make it to the other side.
I take my
no.
I take my space boots off to make sure that I've got the good grip.
No. This is not fun at all. Too easy for you indeed.
Do you want me to do a flip next time?
I think we should make this more exciting, don't you?
I
What-
haven't even got to compete yet.
What is your idea of exciting?
Saying that, my friend, gets you to have some fun as well. He claps his hands as another beam begins to arise, and you see him snap his fingers, and Ardwar is gone from the ground and up onto the other side, bound with straps. Obviously, you're able to get loose, and he just kind of like floats over and goes, "Play a part, boy." And he goes and he holds onto the rope as you see this ooze begins to crawl across. And he goes, "That should make it more difficult," as he greases the rope up.
Is he using RG to grease the rope?
No, he's not. He hasn't even touched him.
I'm
So-
so confused.
Okay, so he's greased the rope with something. RG is tied up on the other end.
Yeah.
Okay. So what exactly do you want us to do here? Just get back?
Yeah. Get you a friend.
I'll get to my friend. Okay. RG.
Yes. Why?
Buddy.
And I apologize. Get your friend before the beam burns up. And you notice his beam is in the lava, and the bottom of it just beginning to flame up.
Oh well, fuck. Okay. RG, you're not gonna die, and I'd like to give the bardic inspiration to him for that, just to make sure that if he
Cool.
has to make any rolls, he gets a D10. So I'm gonna do another acrobatics check.
Disadvantage this time, please.
Fuck.
Would grease work
Gotta find
count
ways to
against
fuck-
her? Because she's already greasy?
Or, no, that
It's a
is a
different
poison
grease.
excrement. Not,
Okay.
Yeah, this is grease.
With a disadvantage, I got a 16.
16.
I'm gonna go Vila, and I'll slide the pendant out accidentally, not playing my part, but putting it back.
Sure. You go through. You get about halfway through the rope, and it's becoming difficult now. And you see he's getting a happy face as you're having the difficulty. He goes, "Yes, yes, yes." The fire begins to emanate. You get to the other side, and he looks at it and goes, "Oh, too bad." Snaps his fingers, and the fire begins to erupt. Both of you fall. You guys don't see anybody. We'll come back to the two of you in a second. The rest of you see RG and Vila have disappeared somewhere. The lava hasn't taken them, but it looks like a little hole opened up and they just sunk. Now then, what game shall we play with you lot?
All right. John Luke's gonna step forward. Is like, what you got, buddy?
Okay, 1 second.
It's like, please be something I have a skill in. Please be something I have a skill in.
Vila and Conclave, please check your texts.
I've seen them.
Okay, continuing on, he goes, well, do you wish to do a feat of danger for me?
Whatever gets me to my friends sooner.
Wonderful, wonderful. I will have fun with this one. Snaps his fingers, and both of you find yourselves at opposite ends. You're looking away from him, and you find yourself with a heavy trench coat and a very thick cowboy hat with a double pistol revolver on both sides. And he goes, on the count of 3 there, buckaroo. Draw and shoot. No, copyrighted.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
And he goes,
Meow, 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 meow.
as you would also fire at the same time. The way that we're going to determine this is a dex saving throw. Let me roll for him, and I can tell you the DC to beat. You need to be at 24, sir. He rolled an 18 plus 6.
All right. All right. I was made for this. I'm going to use Indomitable to reroll. Let me make sure that works in this scenario. Help me, Tom Cruise. Okay. All right. Let's try this again, but with style. $19. Wait,
19.
hold on.
Okay.
Chaos die.
Okay.
Let me make sure I have some. All right. I don't know who gifted me the chaos die before, but thank you. What is that? A D6?
Yep.
Be a 6. Be a 6. Be a 6.
A 5, so 24.
Aw.
You to beat it. You
Oh, wait, yeah.
take your shot as he takes his, and both of them collide. He goes, oh, exciting, exciting! And you see he runs and begins to do a circle as the shootout begins to continue on. Go ahead and make me a. Actually, 1 second. Let me see what he gets again.
It's turn the OK Corral.
I want you to roll and tell me what you got.
Dexterity saving throw again.
Yep.
That's a 15.
15. Okay. He goes through and starts circling. You stay in the same spot as you're just like, what the fuck are you doing? You go and shoot, and you notice it looked like it should have hit him, but the mirror effect begins to go through. And you see him hits you once. You see coming out of your shoulder what looks like to be a suction cup with the bang on it. And you see yourself dust away like the Avengers. All of you see this.
In the wind. All is particles in the wind.
The last 2 left. He approaches both Miss Kitty and Wraith and goes, and what game should we play here? Looks over to Wraith. I feel you're very good at hiding.
I can hide.
Wonderful. Snaps his fingers as a labyrinth hedge mage begins. He goes, I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Okay. I start running down the.
Shh. You just as he shoos you off. It goes through. Go ahead and make me stealth check.
Okay. Still. 26.
26. Okay. You run and run and run. And you think you got a good lead there. Till you take around the other corner, he's standing there like this, like, "Oh, hello there, friend. So nice to meet you." Natural 20 in my box. Keep going. Keep going. I have plenty of time to play with you two.
How about
What's
we
the
just play a
secret
game
so
of rock,
far?
paper, scissors?
That's your type of play style?
I mean, if you don't think you can win, I mean, I can run some more, but
Oh, this is something that we can do on screen.
on
Yeah, hold on.
3D.
Yeah. Rock. Okay, we'll just do 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I think there was a lag on. Oh, we got 2. We got 2. Okay, here we go. Second. 1, 2.
What if someone else counted so you were both getting
3.
the same way?
Oh, God.
Rock.
He just looks at you and goes, "Ah, I got you again." I see as I'm very good at games.
Must be boring.
Wait a minute. I'm done having fun with you.
Why?
Why should I tell you? Why should I just shoo you away? No,
It's like you're scared of something.
you're infected, sir.
You have cooties.
If I'm infected? Here, let me give you a hug. I start walking towards him.
Do you give him a hug?
Yeah.
Acrobatics check, please. Oh, this is poetic justice.
17.
17. Okay.
What did you
This is
get?
happening now. It's
Oh,
happening
no.
now, I guess.
What did you do?
Is this person gonna have an emotional breakthrough just from having some affection from our wonderful gunner over here? Maybe, possibly.
The silence is terrifying.
Miss Kitty's just playing in the grass, just waiting for her turn.
I give him
She
a
sees
hug and then I disappear. Rolling
She
the
sees a
camera.
ladybug and she goes after it. And nobody's around to see this.
This silence is
Vila's-
brought to you by existential dread.
Vila's currently considering whether or not she could, like, if Illusion would hear her if she tried to shout out and make a bargain, so.
Oh, RG is currently shouting.
As you go to hug him, you do hear, "No! No! No!" The rest of you don't know what's happening. Miss Kitty, you, as the rest of the other crew, have woken up back on the ship, standing on the bridge.
I didn't even get to do anything.
Wraith, please
Um,
make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no.
damn it.
R.I.P.
Okay.
Wraith.
Mm. 13.
Okay.
I wish I could give you bardic inspiration.
All of you watch from the ceiling crashing to the floor Wraith's body. He's holding what looks like to be a purple and greenish looking twisted crystal. He's holding it in his hands. Across his chest is this little black bead towards what looks like to be at the tip of the handle. Emanates very softly in a blue light. Wraith, you are
Am I-
incapacitated
Okay.
currently at the moment.
Can I try and just slap him gently in the face and to wake him up? Gently.
I run over and punch him in the face, not gently.
Where is
That's
that?
for my credits, you bitch.
I am going to shake the living tar out of the thing that left us here. Where did it go?
Can I try and take the little gem thing?
You go and try and take the gem thing. So let me be clear of how dimensions. It's a twisted gem. It's about that long,
Mhm.
right? Like probably a foot, maybe 14 inches long. It crests out and then back up like a D8 almost in the directions. So it's got four sides that bow outwards and then back up like a star, and twisting towards the bottom, but it has nothing else after that. It's just kind of like there. And he has a death grip.
Miss Kitty,
Yes, honey.
this shape kind of reminds me of the crystals that Genesis does.
I'm gonna use detect thoughts on the crystal.
Okay. One moment.
After punching Wraith in the face, like Jean-Luc is now genuinely concerned.
Okay, so you peer into the mind, right? Or you peer into the sword. You get back this. I don't know if you can hear that.
That's a
Yeah, I can hear it.
horrifying noise.
So there is something in that crystal. Now, but I don't know. It's just I guess there's just something amplifying. What about the black bead?
Did you try and touch it?
Yeah, I tried and touch it. I'm gonna roll
Make
for something.
me a con save, con save, con save. Make me a con save. Yes, yes, yes.
To be fair, the bead thing was what I was
22
thinking
plus
I
a
was touching.
talisman. Give me is a D4 because I like overkill. 22, 23, 24, 25.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on one second. It's pocket.
Yes.
I'm about to send you something.
Oh no.
Welcome to the afterlife, Miss Kitty. We have cookies.
Population. We have cookies. Terrible, terrible cookies. Vegan cookies.
Vegan cookies are delicious.
They're alive.
If there's no vegan cookies in heaven, then it wouldn't be heaven.
I live in a vegan household. Vegan cookies are the kind of cookies I eat. They're good cookies.
Actually, that statement's more funny because you live in a vegan atheist household. So there wouldn't be cookies in heavens anyways.
There might be. I'm agnostic. I'm agnostic and a meat eater. So they're atheists and vegans.
So
So
you
be
tell your
okay,
vegan household, chicken.
Yeah.
You should taste this. Oh no, wait, you can't.
I bought the chicken sushi for myself.
If you want to visit Cookie Hell, that's the gluten-free area, by the way.
Yes.
Just so we have
Fair.
That is
clarity.
bullshit.
Wait, no one else
Sorry,
puts
I'm
chicken in
just
their
pulling
cookies?
the picture.
I still
to
can't
find
get
it.
over maple syrup light. It's just like how is it light maple syrup? Is there not enough sugar in it? Is there like no sugar in it? I don't understand this witchcraft. What is this bullshittery?
Artificial
Miss
maple
Kitty,
syrup is bullshit.
You
Yes.
see a creature of great eminence standing before you.
Oh god, not again.
Golden in hair, dark
Okay.
skin like the night itself, inside swirling with galaxies within. You see her pull a strand of hair, begin to pull it, and as it does, it forms into a new creature. She flings it into existence. Another hair, as she brushes by, hair begins to pull, and more life begins to go through. You see this.
Calling it. It's wonder.
At the center of her mass,
I
void,
was
like in the
right.
center. No, it's not. That's not wonder.
Creation?
You see a force much greater than anything that could be. You've heard rumors you did not know, but you are in the presence of Mother Void.
Yeah, there we go. That's
As
the other
your
one I was
mind
gonna say.
stretches out, all of you watch for a brief second. Whoever is looking at Miss Kitty touching this little dot, her finger begins to elongate, spaghettify, staying where she is, but her hand slowly getting further and further in.
I would like to just hold on to Miss Kitty's hand.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to do anything. I'm not going for the beat. I'm going for her hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna see that probably too, and push a pseudopod out to kind of distance the hand and between the hand and the dot.
Yeah, I'm not trying to stop her from touching the dot. I'm just trying to stop her hand from being sucked in. But yeah.
Yeah, no, you go like for the wrist because her hand's almost like fully like
No, I'm going for,
stretched
like,
out.
Specifically going
Yeah,
for,
that's
like,
what I'm
here.
saying, by the wrist.
Yeah.
No, well, her hand's already gone. It's already too far down. If you go, you're gonna start spaghettifying as well. So it's like right by the wrist is where you can grab her and try and pull.
Rafe is just gonna lay on the ground,
Not
unconscious,
pulling.
You see,
not doing anything
you
at
see
all.
at this point, as we cut back in, you see her begin to pull the strands. It looks over to you, curious. Closes an eye and puts her hand out as you see this massive bit begin to, it's almost like she's using a force of perception to pull you forward. As you open it up and you're standing almost full size to her at this point.
Nicer and curiouser.
I did make you that way, didn't I? You were always the one to ask the right questions. But can you ask me? Can you answer? Sorry, but can you? Yeah, can you answer your own questions of yourself? Can you fix your problems? Or do you need some guidance?
Questions on myself are questions on myself that have eluded me for centuries. No matter how hard I try to look, I cannot find the answer. My problems are my people's problems. What I seek is guidance in salvation, if there is any.
Then my guidance for you, child, is change. Let me ask you this. If I fixed your world, if I did all those things that your mind wants, and I gave it to you, it would make everyone happy, yes? But would not the same occurrences still remain on your world? Would they not rip it apart in pieces and salvage yet again the same? No, worlds need change, little one. So be that change. And then maybe the world can be fixed. You've tried and tried again. You wished for insight. And I think no one better for insight than yourself. I will gift you something. But in return, you must give a message to not only my king, but my champion.
And who is your champion?
The one who holds my shard. My kin. Bathing the frightened one he may be has a purpose.
We're not talking about the one that has been plaguing my dreams for the past couple of nights, sorry. The one that wants desolation and destruction. I know how siblings can be. I have like 8. So, yes, I will pass on a message.
My children? You speak of chaos.
Unfortunately, I do, my lady. I do.
Huh. Then it is. Time is of the essence. Time knows all now. It is only a matter of him getting what he wants. Okay. Go back now. everyone just watches Miss Kitty's hand just eyes roll back to being forward, and Wraith wakes up and he's gone.
Right, so they're having some internet issues, so they're trying to reboot and get back on.
Reboot. Nobody understood that reference. I'm disappointed in every single one of you.
Oh no, I think I know what you're talking about.
Did we want to take a 5-minute break there just while we're waiting for Brett to figure his stuff out?
Sure. Everybody, we'll be right back, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Back, everybody. Last we left off, these guys ended up beating Mirror, or the illusion, going through some extra stuff and talking to Mother Void for a brief moment with Miss Kitty, to where we find Wraith is incapacitated on the ground. The moment that Miss Kitty breaks apart, Wraith, you wake up holding this object in your hands.
Miss Kitty looks at Wraith and she points at the object in his hands. You're holding your dear sweet mother.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, but
Is the black bead still around or is that gone?
No, it's there.
Okay. Miss Kitty touches the bead again. Her hand doesn't go all spaghetti, does it?
Nope.
Okay. She picks the bead.
Oh, you can't pick it out.
I can't pick it up?
No, it's you try and move it and you can't. You're holding the whole sword by the bead at one point.
Mother Void spaghetti.
Mother Void is in that what you're holding with an iron grip, my dear. I had a lovely conversation with her just now. Very sweet lady, very kind, interesting, pretty hair. I need to know what her hair routine is.
The universe?
I think it's more than that.
The universe and conditioner?
Tresemme, ooh la la.
Maybe. But she had a
Jean-Luc is
message-
gonna punch. Oh, go ahead.
Who's
Why did
Jean-Luc
my
gonna
face hurt?
punch?
Well, if we're gonna have the moment, I'm gonna punch Wraith again. It's like, boy, don't you ever scare me like that again. You don't know how we thought we lost you.
ow. Remind me
Quick
to
pat
leave
on
a
the head.
present for you in the bed.
I am pacing back and forth in the front of the ship.
Aji,
Mm.
Aji, I want to apologize.
For
I feel like I stole your thunder a little bit on those games and I wanted to say I'm sorry that you didn't get to compete.
one thing comes to the ship that want to have a competition, and I don't get to have a competition with it.
Would you like to
I'm
have
not-
a
it's not-
competition with me?
Maybe, but it is not your fault. I am just feeling teased in a way that is unfair, and well, there's no level of beating the Doge Wars at darts that will make me feel better on this.
Well, what would you like to play?
We should.
I'll
let's
wrestle you.
break. Well, that's actually not a bad thing, but I was thinking of breaking out the chest. We can do both at
Okay.
intervals, not the same time. But,
Chess and
yeah.
wrestling. Deal.
I got a question. So what exactly happened? Because I just remember that guy, I gave him a hug, and next thing I know, I'm on the ground and holding.
You defeated that guy with the power of friendship?
Jean-Luc defeated your face with his fist.
Okay, let me backtrack. See, we got into this epic fight, and I took my little handy laser sword thing and stuffed it through his chest.
You
And
hugged
it's-
him. You said you hugged him.
with my blade. Yes.
Can I roll
Is it-
insight on that, please? 'Cause, like, I fully
just-
don't believe him.
You
But
totally
like,
know I'm bullshit. I'm not even trying to.
okay. Fully like, no.
He's trying to sound cool, even though what he did wasn't cool. But it was kind of cool that a hug made a higher being freak out.
Vila kind of holds her arms out to Wraith. It's like, I want to experience the people ending hug. Come here.
I want to inside check this.
Okay.
'Cause I don't trust you.
Go ahead. If the DM allows. I think the DM's are doing. DM, your sound is not here.
What were you guys asking?
He wants to incite me
For a hug.
for a hug. Okay, go ahead.
Three.
Give her a hug and you'll find.
Okay.
Are you gonna give her a hug?
Yeah, why not?
She hugs you. She's kind of like,
Yeah. Okay, that's enough.
I
Weird,
feel my
weird.
particles splitting. I'm going to perish, and just casts dancing lights to just make like a dramatic little show, like she's going, woo, but there's just lights around.
Grave just shakes his head and casts darkness and disappears
Counterspell.
again.
Counterspell.
Damn it, I think that's all I have. Rafe just walks off.
Wait, the DM, what was the message I was supposed to give him? Because I think Miss Kitty kind of distracted the mother board, going, "Yeah, chaos was around. Is that the kid you want me to give a message to too?" Going, "Oh, my kid, my brother. Oh no, time is of the essence. Time knows all." And then she kind of forehead deflected without actually giving me a message. So, but yeah, Wraith is hugging Mother Void. That's all this kitty could kind of tell him. Also, puppy. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Go
Okay.
through that. Yeah, everybody winds down. Day comes to a conclusion. Somebody roll me another D10 and D100.
So this
I'll
would
do
be
it this
day
time.
12.
Doof, your sound is off.
So you can't roll any worse than Pocket and I did. You got this.
96. Followed by a 10.
Okay. You guys.
I had a 36
um,
out of 10. He's got 96 out of 10. I'm scared.
You guys wake up And as you guys get to the bridge and towards the end of the day, you feel a shaking of the ship begin to happen. Loud noises of creaking as the ship with no shields begins to throw itself into a warp without anybody throwing it in. But as you do, controls are set in certain ways from somehow. And as you guys come up, you see what looks like to be a dying black star. And about 100 light years in front of you, you see this drifting circular moon close. Welcome to Doomspace 666, everyone. Took a warp drive, got lucky. Now, instead of doing all that travel, we're just going to skip it, get to here. And that's where we're going to end this session, as these guys will start heading to the vault. So that's all we have for you guys.
Is that the role we needed just to skip everything?
Thank you.
I
I
win.
am your cosmic. Thank you. I am your cosmic DM. You can find us in the Mayhem Discord server, on the Patreons, and the Mayhem Twitch gaming channel. Going to my players. Flight.
I'm not used to going first. Hi, I am Flight O Chaos. You can find me on the Discord and on TikTok. And I've got a very special surprise coming up for people who are a part of Mayhem soon-ish. I don't know whether or not it'll be soonish still when this episode comes out or not. So in some expanse of time, there will be something nice coming towards those people. So you should be a part of our community.
Pocket.
I am Pocket. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. My handles are found down below. Puppet.
Oh, look at puppy.
Next up.
Have a good night.
Wraith.
Stay safe and drink a lot of water.
Hey, I'm Darren. You can find me on the Twitch. I play a lot of gaming stuff, so come check me out sometime.
Concleon.
Howdy, folks. I'm Concleod, the artificer of fun, and I am on TikTok as well as on Twitch, and hope to see you all there as well as in the Mayhem server, and hopefully doing more things there this year. So, cheers.
And Doofus.
Hi, I'm Duvas Domain Cleric. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. I make funny videos and existential dread. Yeah, be careful when hugging deities.
They explode. Apparently.
It hurts.
Yes.
It hurts a lot.
That is all for our game tonight. We thank you for tuning in, and thank you for soaring through the stars. See you next Tuesday. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
And
We're out.
okay, cool. Do you normally stop recording at this stage?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I will stop.